I wanted to make a video of this because I couldn't really copy and share anything. But if you go to wonder.cdc.gov, it'll take you to this page, and you can come down here to search databases. Let's see. There, down at the bottom of this, it says Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting. And you go into that, and you have to go to the bottom and agree to whatever that is. And then you can go here to where it says VAERS data search. You click in that, and it brings you to this. So this is pretty broad, and you have to, but this is how I found what I was looking for. If you click on this one first, and you come down in here to that VAERS ID, and then you can click on adverse event description. That's like the only way that you can narrow down some of this stuff. I don't know what these symptoms categories means, but then you can come down here and click on the COVID-19 vaccine. And then you come down farther. I just left it as all manufacturers. And then here you can choose, it's like highlighted to see just the United States, or if you want to see all of the world, you can do that. I'm just going to leave it on all ages for right now. And then here where it says event category, I went and I just clicked death. That helps narrow down a lot because that's really what I'm concerned about. Anyway, and I just left all the rest of that blank. You get down here and you can narrow the search by dates. I did before, so I'm just going to try leaving it blank like that and see what we get. And it processes. And then this is what comes up. And you can see right here, 148 deaths, because I selected deaths. And then you can just read through this. It'll show you, it'll explain to you a little bit about this. A lot of these people were already in nursing homes and stuff when they got the vaccine, but to me what's scary is I thought that was the main concern, was how all these old people were dying, and we were supposed to get this vaccination because we loved them and wanted to protect them. And yet you can see right here that a lot of these elderly people are dying within hours after receiving their vaccination. So I don't know, I don't get it. But then on each of these you can go and click on the ID right over here, and it takes a minute, but it brings up the details about the person. That was a male, 66 years of age, in Colorado, died on Christmas. He was in senior living. And then you come down here a little bit farther and it'll tell you symptoms. I mean, this scares me. He was foaming at the mouth and in pain. And then he went into respiratory arrest. I mean, that doesn't sound like a risk I want to take by having this vaccination. I mean, these people didn't have COVID, or, he wasn't foaming in the mouth until he had it. Here's one. My grandmother died within a few hours after receiving the vaccine. I mean, all of these are, you see this? And when I wanted to try to print this, I couldn't get it to print. But there were 13 pages. This is 148 people that have died from the vaccination. And these are just the deaths. Found deceased in home after 6 days. I don't know. To me, this is extremely scary. to see that this many people are like dying immediately after getting a vaccination. There's something messed up with that.